Okay, so topic 9, probability of combined events. So we look at question number 1. They say 6 blue marble. Okay, so blue got 6 and green X. So green got X. Okay, then it say select a green marble. The probability is for green is 4/7. Okay, then find the value of X. So from here I can use to find the value of X. So to find the green, okay, it means how to get probability of green is the green over the total 6 plus X equal to 4/7. Okay, so 7 bring over 7x, 4 doesn't bring over 6 plus x, so it gives 7x equal to 24 plus 4x. So 7x minus 4x equal to 24. So we get 3x equal to 24. So x equal to 24 divided by 3, you get 8. So that is the value of 8. Then we look at number 1. Okay. Number 1. Okay. A marble is picked at random from box Y and then picked from box X. So this is independent. That means this one doesn't influence the probability of this one. Okay, the second selection. So it's called independent. So this one is independent. Independent events. Okay, so in independent events, so we need to jot the sample space. So M1, M3, M5, M8, A1, A3, A5, A8, X1, X3, X5, X8. Okay, list out everything, sample space. This is number 1. M1, M3, M5, M8, then A1, A3, A5, A8, then X1, X3, X5, X8. Okay, A finish. So we look at B. These are all the outcomes. So you must list out whether still or not. Actually you must list out then you only find the probability. If you find the probability without listing out, they won't accept your answer. So we say okay, B1. One marble pick is labeled with vowel. So let's say vowel to me is event A lah. Okay, so this one total number of element of sample space 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, total 12. Okay, so the vowel, okay, here vowel got A only, so not even A. Don't put even A. Vowel got A, so everything involved A I must jot down. Okay, so A1, A2, A3, A5, A8. So they are 4. Total 4. So probability of vowel, because to find one marble is picked with vowel, so the probability is 4 out of 12, total 12. So it's 1/3. That is the answer. And number 2. Okay, a marble pick is labeled with letter M or labeled with odd number. Okay, so it's either m or odd number. Okay, but in this situation it can be m and odd number together also. So is exclude. Okay, two different. If non-mutually exclusive, they join together. Means two event can happen together. Okay, so this is non-mutually exclusive events. That means it can happen both m and odd number together. Okay, can appear even m and odd number. Can you see? Okay, so both also can happen. So from here we must list out what is odd number. Odd number will be 1, 3 and 5. Okay, so m or odd number, because you say either m or odd number, it means it can be either, for m must list out everything, either got odd number 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5 also must list out. That is called m, either happen m or odd number. M1, M3, M5, M8 because m appear. Okay, or A1 odd number, or X1 odd number. So these are all the possibilities. I read this out. Then the number of element for m, or this is called or union. Intersect means n. So this m or odd number. So is total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total 10. Then it can happen m and odd number. This m and all is whole thing. So m and odd number. Okay, that means must be m and odd number only. There's no m is not included m, that means not included, cannot put inside. So m and odd number, m and odd number, m and odd number, m and odd number. M without odd number cannot put inside. This one without m cannot put inside at all. So only 3. M and odd number. Okay, so total m and this intersect and odd number. So got 3. So in this situation, m, because m or odd number, is 10 out of 12. Okay, so is 5/6. Must simplify. Okay. Okay, this one method. There's another method of finding it. Okay, there's one more method. So there are 2 methods to find the answer. Okay, show only one method lah. don't show two methods. If let's say you show two methods and if you got the answer correct also, maybe another one is wrong, so you don't get the total score. This is the method. Okay, so M, okay, you need to list out the total which got M. Okay, M1, M3, M5, M8, so list out. Total got 4. Then odd number, so list out all the odd number, 135, 135, 135. Okay, then you number of element, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Total got 9 odd number. Then from here only we find the probability of M union odd number, because all is union. Okay, in this situation, because follow the graph Venn diagram, okay, to get this one plus this one, that means you add this one twice, so you must minus here. So total M plus total odd number, PM probability plus P odd number, you must minus the intercept, PM intercept odd number. Okay, only you get the PM and odd number. So PM total 4 out of total 12 plus odd number is 9 out of 12, then minus this one odd number, total is 3, M and odd number, okay, 3 out of 12. Okay, this one is actually suitable for this one case. Okay, this one, this part is for this one. Okay, so to you get simplified from calculator 5/6, you should get the correct answer, because there are two methods. Okay, so we look at number 2. Number 2, dice means dadu, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay, so and a coin either head or tail. Okay, then toss simultaneously. Dice is roll, the coin is tossed simultaneously. Find the probability. Okay, so we look at number 1. So before we look at number 1, okay, we must understand that dice and coin are different. Dice only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but coin is head and tail, so it's an independent event. If let's say you want to obtain a number 2, or you want to from the dice, or head from the coin, so it's different thing. You will come up two dependent event. It means when you pick the dice and you pick the second one is coin, you will get independent event. It won't depend each other, so it's called independent event. Then from here the dice, okay, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the coin is either head or tail. That means I can label with head or tail, H and T. Okay. So when I will need to list out the sample space. Okay. So the sample space is either you get the head, you can label first head, first tail, second head, second tail also can, or you label head 1, head 2, head 3, head 4, head 5, head 6, then tail 1, tail 2, tail 3, tail 4, tail 5, tail 6. Okay, because dice roll once, roll and then coin is tossed once. Okay, so these are all the possibilities. So head 1, head 2, head 3, head 4, head 5, head 6, then tail 1, tail 2, tail 3, tail 4, tail 5, tail 6. Okay, after listing this one, total got total 12. Then from here you look at number 1, number 2 and dice and head on the coin. You find the probability either one happen. This is either one happen. Okay, if number 2 I pick, it can be either head and or either. Okay, number 2. Because the question say either 2 or head. Can it happen 2 and head happen together? Okay, it's either head or 2. It can happen also head and 2. So this is called not this exclude. So it can be non-exclusive. That means it can happen 2 together. Okay, so it's a non-mutually exclusive events. So it's either it can happen either 2 or head, or both also can happen because got 2 and head together. Okay, so if it number 2 on the dice, okay, number 2 on dice, these two happen. Okay, number 2 so it's either got head tail and tail head, tail 2, so it can be happen head 2 or tail 2 for number 2 to happen. So number of elements for 2 is 2. Okay, then because we need to find number 2, got 2, then the number of head, you must see out all the head 1, 2, head 3, head 4, head 5, 6. So the head is head 1, 2, 3, 4, head 5, head 6. Total head is 6. Okay, so question asks either 2 or head. Okay, either 2 or head. Okay, So it can be either 2 or 8. Union. Or is union. So it can be, so you need to list out the 8 had happened or got 8 happen or got 2 happen. So list out once only, this one. Don't repeat twice. Either 8 or 2 happen. Okay. So the number of element 2 or 8 is 7. Total got 7. So the probability for 2 or 8 is 7 over 12. Simplified. That is the answer. Okay. Or you can use second method. Okay. Show only one method. So for your understanding, the other one method. Okay. So it can be 2 and 8. Okay. Because if you want to use second method is because it's non-mutually exclusive, that means probability of 2 plus probability of 8 minus the probability 2 and 8. Okay, so it's either 2 and 8. 2 and 8 it means must happen 2 and must have 8. So only 1. So the number of element 2 and 8 is 1. So the probability of 2 or 8, because from the question they ask you find 2 or 8, so it's probability of 2 plus probability of 8 minus probability of 2 and 8. So it's probability of 2 is 2 over 12 plus probability of 8 is 6 over 12 minus probability 2 and 8 is 1 over 12. So you get 7 over 12 simplified. So it's the same. Okay. Then we find number 2. Number 2 is say probability of odd number and tail. So it must be odd number and tail. Okay. So it can be, it must be odd number and tail. Means odd number I put O and is intercept tail. Must O and tail. Odd number and tail. Odd number 1, 3, tail 5. 1, 3, 5 got 3. Tail 1, tail 3, tail 5. So the number probability of odd and the number of element of odd and tail is 3. Okay, so find the probability of odd number in T is 3 out of 12. So simplify 1 over 4. Okay, so there's another second method. Okay, second method. So the second method is the probability of odd number is out odd number is 1, 1 got 3, got 5, got 1, got 3, got 5, all must list out. Okay, so H1, H3, H5, and then T1, T3, T5. Okay, so total number of odd number is 6. Okay, then because this one one the odd number and the one is T, so list out all the T1 to T6. So total of T is 6. Then find the probability of odd number and T. Odd number and T, because this one is number 2. Okay, for odd number and T, the probability of odd number and multiply the probability of T. Okay, so probability of odd number is 6 over total 12 times, okay, because it's an independent event, so it doesn't depend each other, so you can straight away multiply. Okay, then probability of T is 6 over 12, so we get 1 over 4, so answer should be same. Okay, then we look at B. Okay, B, they say for maths test for Form 5 classes, so they are pass and fail for boys and girls, so there are 2 classes, 2 Form 5 classes, A and B. So we look at number 1. So given the probability of a girl from class B, 5B, passes the maths test is 6 over 19. So here is 6 over 19. Calculate the value of Y. Okay, so this is an independent event. Okay, because the girl passes or fail doesn't influenced by the boys. Okay, and then from 5B, okay, it didn't say from 5A or 5B first, only want to find a girl from 5B passes 6 over 19, so it's an independent event. So how to get the probability of girl of 5B passes is 12 over the total of 5B, because from class 5B, so add up everything, fail and pass together, so it's 12 over 8 plus 12 plus 13 plus Y equal to 6 over 19. So you get this one simplified plus Y, then bring over, this one bring over, then you simplify, so I get Y equal to 5, answer. Then we look at number 2. He say if a student is chosen at random from each class, one from A and one from B, calculate the probability that both pupils pass the mathematics test. Okay, so from here I know it's an independent event also, because both chosen from different classes. Okay, and we didn't say that one taken out influence another class, so it's an independent event. Now I want to find the probability of both must pass, so one is 5A must pass and 5B must pass, so the probability of 5A pass and probability of 5B pass. Okay, it means 5A pass is 12 plus 18 over total from 5A classes, add up together. Okay, then n means multiply, intercept. Okay, then 5B passes is 8 plus 12 over all the 5B classes. 8 plus 12 plus 13 plus, just now y is 5. Then I will get this one 30 over 40 times this one is 20 over 38. So I get 15 over 38 from calculator.